So, a week ago, the conversation around Cristiano Ronaldo was, let's be honest, a bit of a funeral. Today, it's a celebration. Let's talk about how fast that flipped. Rewind to Portugal's opening game, a 1-1 draw against DR Congo, a game Portugal were heavily expected to win. And Ronaldo? He was, by his own impossible standards, invisible. Played the whole 90 minutes and barely left a mark. None of the flashes, none of the moments. Just a 41-year-old running on a near-empty tank, while his team dropped points they really shouldn't have. And the internet did what the internet does. The whispers started, then got loud.
Should Portugal bench him? Is he a passenger now? Are his teammates passing up better chances just to feed the captain? The 5-time Ballon d'Or winner suddenly being discussed like a problem to be managed rather than a weapon to be used. And the timing could not have been more brutal. Because while Ronaldo was struggling, everyone else was throwing a party. Messi scored a hat trick, then a brace, and became the all-time leading World Cup scorer. Mbappé scored twice, Haaland scored twice, even Harry Kane and Salah were piling them in. Every big name on the planet was delivering, on the same stage at the same time.
Everyone except him. The one name that's defined the last 2 decades of the sport. Watching from the outside as the new generation and his old rival stole the show. So picture the scene going into Game 2. Portugal against Uzbekistan. The pressure absolutely cranked up. Win, or the questions get a whole lot louder. And every single camera in Houston pointed at one man, basically asking, have you got anything left? Turns out, yeah, a bit.
6th minute. A move down the right, the ball gets worked into the box, and there he is, Ronaldo. Right foot, one touch, buried into the corner. No hesitation. The worry on his face just gone, replaced by that old familiar roar. And the entire narrative, the bench talk, the he's finished talk, silenced in a single swing of his boot. But here's the thing about Ronaldo. One was never going to be enough. 39th minute. Portugal break at speed. Bruno Fernandes slides a perfect pass through the defense, and Ronaldo is onto it, finishing past the keeper for a second.
A brace before halftime at 41 years old. He even went hunting for the hat trick after the break and only just missed it a couple of times. Portugal ran out 5-0 winners, completely dominant, and the captain was right at the heart of it. And these weren't just 2 nice goals. They were historic. With that first strike, Ronaldo became the first player ever in the entire history of the sport to score in 6 different World Cups. Read that again. 6 tournaments spread across 20 years. Nobody, not Pele, not Messi, not anyone had ever done that. It doesn't stop there. At 41, he's now the oldest player to ever score twice in a single World Cup match.
A record that, deliciously, he just took from Lionel Messi, who'd set it himself only days earlier. The two of them still trading records in their late 30s and 40s at a tournament that's supposed to belong to the kids. So let's zoom out. A week ago, the story was, is it finally over for Ronaldo? Should they drop him? Today, the story is he's the oldest goal scorer at the tournament, a record breaker again. And Portugal suddenly look like genuine contenders, sitting top of their group.
That's the thing people keep forgetting about him. You can write him off. People have, 100 times for years. But the man treats doubt like fuel. The louder it gets, the more likely he is to do exactly this. Portugal play Colombia next, in a game that decides the group. And for the first time in a week,
Nobody's asking whether Ronaldo should be on the pitch. They're just wondering how many he'll score. A beautiful game, badly drawn. And never, ever count out the old guy.